Hello and welcome back. This is episode 10, I believe. It's been a couple days. Um, went to the comic book convention over the weekend, and I actually played a little bit off camera for about half an hour before this session and did some orders off camera. Whoops, I thought I didn't go to the wind farm. I was like, no, fuck the wind farm. I decided not to go. Receive lost artworks. I didn't do that either. I wish I could. Can I abandon orders? Oh yeah, no, I can hide these. Not doing it. 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 Confirm. Cancel order. Can I cancel them all? Entrusted. Delivered. Cancel order. Yeah, I went to the abandoned camp, the mule camp, and did stuff there. Took care of, delivered some printer thing. I noticed a couple things while I was just playing off camera. There's a second mode on this bike that makes it go super. And that came in handy, and I wish it would have told me that earlier. But it didn't. And that's okay. We're canceling all these orders. I should have canceled these before. So now I have no orders, and I am free to move on to the port after the boss fight with Troy Baker. So yeah, I ran all the way back to Capital City, did stuff, and yeah, this actually might be the last episode because my challenge mate, oh my god.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam?
Hey, mama.
Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to deliver.
I really wish I would have done this
It'd
sooner.
be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run.
Nope, abandoned them all.
My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends.
Funny, I already did that.
It's your call.
But yeah, no, we're going on the boat now. She read my mind. See, Mama is the only smart character in this game. The only helpful one. So, thanks, Mama. In my best Johnny Bravo impersonation. Can I climb this ladder? Hold on, let's see. Nope. Okay. Let's just get on the thing. See if there's anything else delivering. But yeah, no, the bike has a alternate mode that drains battery. So that was interesting. Went all the way back to Capital Knot City. Skipped a lot of dialogue too. I noticed, I think part of the problem is I'm trying to be entertaining while I'm playing the game instead of just playing the game. So that's why I think this might be the last episode. A, because my challenge mate Benmer has not picked up Elden Ring like he said he would. It has been a week and a half since I picked up this game and uploaded, and I have not seen any Elden Ring discussion. So yes, I'm calling him out on YouTube for everyone to hear. Death Stranding is done if I don't see any Elden Ring progress. So I'm gonna go on this boat. I'm gonna see what has in store. There's other games I want to play, and I've actually have enjoyed the concept of recording my gameplay. I also noticed too on some of the other videos that the sound quality went in and out. I don't know how to fix that. I'm using a very cheap capture card I got off Amazon a couple years ago. And this is an old laptop as well, so I gotta work on getting the sound quality better. But there's some other games I wanted to record myself playing, some puzzle games, some strategy games, and actually talk out loud doing it. Oh, hello.
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs, he's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
They
We used
fucked.
to work together.
Yep.
Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right.
I'm on a boat.
Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Oh. Chapter 3. Fragile. Episode 3? We're on episode 10. What are you talking about? Oh, and so now it's going to load, the loading screen are going to be her instead of my stepsister. My stepsister. With her crying. What was the reason for them crying? It was after it rained, and they would be crying. In the first episode, in the very first long cutscene, when the boat, and another cutscene. Hopefully, this episode is not a full cutscene. It probably is. This will probably just be a cutscene, but that's okay. This is what you came for. This is what you signed up for. Sam brooding over the side of a ship. Draw me like one of your French girls.
We should get there tomorrow.
Sorry if you hear background, I have the windows open. It's 60 degrees today, so I thought I'd let some air in the house. Bro, why do you not have a pocket inside your suit for that?
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Quentin Tarantino fans going crazy
Sam.
for love of feet.
Sam.
Red heels.
Do you remember?
Oh my god.
It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me.
What is...
No idea that I was alive.
So wait.
Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Or Mom.
Did I miss something? Is this just younger
I
president?
don't want to go home.
I thought this was her daughter. Or unless it's like the same person type thing. Because if Sam's a kid and she looks the same wearing the same shit. She was wearing blue in that one instant of the cutscene at one point.
Here.
And then she gives him the
It's a
dream catcher, which doesn't work how she said it would work, but
Wear it
whatever.
when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away.
Is this his mom?
I'll
His
always
adopted
be
mom?
with you.
And she just took...
Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now?
Yeah, her name is
I'll be
Amelie.
waiting for you on the beach.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. She said it. So Amelie is Bridget's daughter. Or is it just like a clone of her?
We used to play together a lot in this place.
That doesn't age?
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here.
Not until you make us whole again, Sam.
Yeah, because that's her in the picture in the middle. Bridget.
I'll be waiting for you. On the beach.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Come and find me.
Tackling enemies. Center your balance, tackles powerful in regard. Use a rise up stamina. Cannot be performed while carrying cargo. So yeah, why does, if she's the same age, if she hasn't changed, and she's a hologram or some shit, like what's going on with her? Because if Sam got older, if Sam was a kid at some point, and it said that Bridget raised him, not that she was his mom officially, that she raised him, she raised you, and that and that's her daughter. So yeah, it seems like it's like a clone because it's supposed to be the same actress, just younger or whatever. So I'm guessing cloning, and I'm guessing it's tied to the BBs. So maybe the BBs are all clones. And Bridget was one of the BB making machines, locked up, and she was making BBs. Maybe Sam is a BB clone. That's why he was a kid. And he didn't have a mom. And maybe he's a different BB clone. I'm trying to think of what I know about Metal Gear. And the spoilers I've seen for this game already. To like piece things. Because I have seen spoilers. I'm not going to pretend that I don't know some stuff. There's a lot I don't know that I'm trying to piece out. But maybe the BB program, because they said they don't look like they were all back in the day. So maybe they were doing cloning. And what Guillermo del Toro said that there's someone connected to the mother that's just birthing out BBs, but maybe they're actually clones. And they're like using, because I just delivered some sperm and eggs. So maybe not clones, but like genetically modified, in vitro or whatever. Because like who's fucking in the planet where there's invisible monsters and a terrorist group? And I've only seen 2 women, but then again, I'm a delivery guy. No, 3, mama. All right, hopefully some more gameplay. But yes, I have seen some spoilers.
Need a pick me up?
Should I be eating those? I feel like
Welcome to Lake Knot City.
maybe I should be eating those.
What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
But yeah, all just theories. I know there's a part later on that's been memed 1,000 times where Sam is carrying somebody or whatever, another body, and then someone's talking to him and saying, "Do you know when you were born? Do you remember when you were born?"
I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
All right, deliver all 3 containers of aid to Lake Knot City. Is that all my shit? Where am I? When I go to the prior room, it'll show me where I'm at. Cargo, auto range, sperm and eggs. Yeah, so maybe they're making. There's gotta be a reason why there's baby, other than just Kojima being fucked up in the head. Which is most likely the answer, is that Kojima is fucked up in the head. Getting heavy. Cargo, auto adjust. Confirm. And I'm getting more understanding of how these buttons work.
That's quite a drop.
Okay, it's up there. This door means nothing. And some more low roar. Courtesy of Tonequake Records. Do they just have like different record companies that they work with? So the songs weren't made for the game. He picked songs for the game. Heavy. We're almost there. I go again? 297 meters. Either I get another bike or I keep the same bike. I just thought about that. I want to make sure I get my bike back. And I realize why I don't like this music. Sorry, Bemmer. They sound like fucking Radiohead, and I can't stand Radiohead. Though Radiohead's so great, I don't like Radiohead. I don't like the whiny white guy music aesthetic. That's yeah. The sad boy, you know, skinny white guy with long hair from the suburbs aesthetic. That's not my genre of music. Because I thought about it, I'm like, oh, why does it actually? And yeah, that's just me. But yeah, different wavelengths. Because I don't like lyrics a lot in music. Like, if I listen to a lot of music, I don't listen to hip-hop or rap that much anymore. If I'm being honest, in 2025, it's not for me anymore. I'm not the target audience. I don't have angst or sadness or loneliness like I did when I was a teenager or even in my 20s. Where music would like be a way to express yourself. Like, I can't put what I'm feeling into words. Here's a song that can say it better than I can.
Decontaminating suit.
And
Welcome.
yeah, songs nowadays, at least with lyrics, don't always resonate with me like they did when I was younger. Now I want to just vibe out to some instrumentals. Electro, house music mainly, jazz music mainly, acid jazz, even classical. See, like I'm definitely getting old because I could just put on some Beethoven or some Mozart and just be fine. Deliver requested cargo. Skip.
Welcome, welcome.
All right.
Launching your boat the whole way.
Hold up.
Be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look.
I think I know that guy.
Not picking up anything unusual.
Maybe I could be wrong.
Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
Sperm and eggs.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're clear to lick us up.
Oh, this different cutscene. Oh, whoa, hey. How did I get all the way? Wait. What? Not Wisconsin, Minnesota? Am I in... I should probably have an actual map near me, but am I in Minnesota? Oh, yeah, it's that... A lot of craters there, yeah. It's not or maybe North or South Dakota. One of the Dakotas or the Minnesotas. Oh boy, oh. All right. That's where I'm at. Lake Knot City. No, it's not. Okay. Peppers. At Lake Ground Zero. There's now connected to continuity access of the structures. Great.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't
William
hold
Lake.
anyone back. Capital not
All these
free
people
to
have
obey.
names based on where they're at,
All
almost.
this info sharing makes everyone safer. I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way.
I thought he was the guy from a TV show that used to be on Fox a long time ago.
Terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back
Maybe he is. I don't know. I'll look it up.
Be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam.
Hi, sis.
Congratulations. And thank you.
Ground
It'll
Zero.
only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
Die Hard, man, it's been a
situation
while.
has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like.
Preppers, I said
Our
peppers.
only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
It takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them.
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but...
They're dropping crumbs about her relationship with
Get
Higgs.
some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Alright, to my new private room. Unfortunately, I don't have my bike. Oh, and also, too, I had 2 cutscenes with the BB's dad. The guy, one of them, he was drunk and said people are stupid. And the other one, he was dancing and said how he met the lady that was lying in bed on the on her birthday and their anniversary. Oh, this is a... Okay, man, this episode is all cutscenes. The gameplay was me walking up the stairs and picking up packages. I'm going to remind you guys of that. The gameplay, the part I actually played, I walked up some stairs. I drove the car out of the thing. But I walked up some stairs and picked up packages and delivered them. That was the gameplay so far this episode.
Here.
For me?
And people talked at me.
It's called a keep room. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Did I miss something? Is this beach special? Is there some sort of a log data thing that I didn't read that tells me more about the beach?
Something to eat?
Bitch, get out of my face. Oh my god.
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck him back. On your own.
I'm not on my own.
I have this umbrella.
The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am.
She can teleport. How? I don't know. Higgs can teleport.
Use the beach?
I have
See?
a beach. You've got
What?
yours. I've got mine.
See?
I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up beaches
What
the way
is-
Higgs can,
What is up with
but I
these
can
beaches?
go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
She's crying. And now has a nosebleed. Or nose
alright?
drip,
The jumps
because it's
take a
not
lot
blood.
out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side.
That's a
I could
great
send
quote.
you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
Do I fast travel?
In return.
I expect you to think it over.
I bet there's going to be some sort of limit
Here.
where
Call it
I
an
can't
infinite.
fast travel with like deliveries, but I can fast travel back to pick
And call
stuff
me
up
if you need
and
me.
then manually carry it, which would make things easier. Admittedly.
This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
So if I can fast travel back to pick shit up. Someone's going to talk to me? Fast travel, jump with Fragile. Fragile constantly turns with your energy. Just be in your safe house within the area covered by the chiral network. Any items you'll be carrying will be placed in a private locker. Okay. Great. Thank you. That has made things infinitely better. What is this new thing on my table? She gave me some troglodytes. They're actually not even called crypto bytes. They're called crypto biotes. I was calling them crypto bytes because, yeah. All right. So thank you, fast travel, energy transfer, energy or safe house within the area covered by the chiral network. Any items you are carrying will be placed in a private locker. One thing that I didn't understand is because I'm used to playing Souls games, I thought the private locker. The fuck are you pointing at? I thought the private locker was like a magic bag of holding where it was I can access it at any time, but of course not. The items in that private locker are in that private locker. So my private locker in Capital Knot City has different items than my private locker at the way station, at the West Distro Center, at the wind farm, at Lake Knot, all these other cities. So I didn't understand that at first. So that's good now that I understand that, so I can fast travel back and forth. Is someone going to talk to me if I take a shower? Nope. No grenade. Okay. Yeah, I guess it wants me to fragile jump, but I'll do that later. Actually, no, let's do it on screen. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Piece of shit. So let me go to Capital Knot. Please. Oh, okay. All currently carry card we place in this facility's private locker. Are you sure you want to perform a jump? Yes.
Ready to take the plunge? So, the only things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe a few other trinkets that are really important to you. Okay, close your eyes. Picture your destination. Hold it in your mind.
As in case in a private locker, not your private locker, a private locker. Quick control is smoke emitting decoy cargo. It can be placed directly on the ground or carried in your hands. Is that for the mules? Cargo marked do not submerge. Cargo marked do not submerge will take damage when submerged in water. You'll need to take it a long way around to avoid deep water or cross it with a ladder or a bridge. Maybe if I make the bike in the turbo mode and put it on one wheel, maybe that's how I get across little ladders. Cargo on vehicles near delivery terminals. Yep, I'll forget all this and have to rewatch it when I play next. Yep, it's lunch. It's a little bit afternoon. I need to actually do some work stuff today. Share lockers, resume game. It's nice that they show me where I'm at. Alright, how did BB get here with me? Whatever. Let's leave the private room. Let's see if someone talks to me when I get upstairs. Oh, I get another cutscene. This looks familiar. I think I've seen this one already.
Can you hear me? Steady.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. I wonder if there's only a limited amount. Take on a new order for Sam at Lake Knot City. I don't have anything on me. I'm freeze. Oh my god. I don't have my fucking bike. What does it want me to fabricate?
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Okay. That mule area takes up a lot of space. So what's in my private locker? Auto range. All right, cool. Well, now that I know I can do this, I just realized that this doesn't progress the story in any way. So I'm probably gonna not do any of this shit. This is how they get you. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do any of this. What's in the share locker? What cargo can I claim to take? Way station. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably just to get me to do more stuff. And I don't have my bike anymore either. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. So I could deliver all this shit. Or I could put all this shit in my private locker. Definitely don't need this. Can I attach these to suit? How many things can I attach to my suit? Oh, keep 4 container repair sprays. And we'll place in private locker. And that's on tool rack. And then I'm going to see if I can auto range. Okay.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I'm going to try one last thing. I just want to see something. God damn it, I wish I had that bike. And after I see this, I will end this episode. So I was actually playing for about half an hour before I started recording, just wrapping up stuff. And then when I got to Port Knot, that's when I started recording again. Will they let me in? Let me in, let me in. Nope. I can't get in. Alright, well that's the end of this episode. I will most likely go back to, what is it, Lake Knot City? Let me do that. I'm going to end the video back. I'm going to teleport back to Lake Knot City. And I'm going to stop it there. And I'm going to challenge Benmer to get his copy of Elden Ring from the library. And I will not touch this game again. Because, yeah, this is about 10 hours. This is episode 10. I think this is episode 10. I didn't upload episode 9 yet. At the time of recording, episode 9 has not been uploaded. So, yeah, I think a little over 10 hours of gameplay in this game is more than enough.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Wrong button. Let me enter my private room. We're going to fast travel back to Lake Knot City and save and quit. So all the shit I just did in the last 15 minutes was a complete waste of time. Alright, let's do this. Fragile jump. Lake Knot City.
You called?
She's so happy to see me.
Let's get this show on the road.
My question is, how does the baby get transported as well? If she's just transporting me, like that seems like an oversight. Like that seems like, okay, the suit I should have on the suit and the baby gets transported with me as well. How does the baby get transported through time and space if I don't have it attached to me? That seems like an oversight. What do I know? Like, what do I know? That seems like a glaring oversight that the baby also doesn't get transported. Everything else fine. Multiple suits, sure. All the inorganic material. I can get a different suit, the cargo, private locker, that's fine. But the baby, like the whole thing that the mechanic is based off of, because I'm sure I'm going to need it. I'm sure there's going to be stronger BTs and more mules to fight. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just going to be more BTs to traipse through. Skip. All right. Activate terminal. I've got all this mail. I didn't go through any of the mail either. I'm sure there's useful tips. Yep, Victor wants to talk about his brother. Am I taking care of BB? Yeah. Data. What are these interviews? Yeah, that's a lot to read. I'm not reading all that. I get one from Mama? Yeah, show me more Mama. Show me more of Mama. I don't want to see Fragile or fucking Hartman or Dead Man or Die Hard Man. Tips. Avoiding losing your balance. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so much to read, so much to do. What is this music player? Music I've acquired. Oh, I get an achievement for playing the music. I don't hear anything. Asylums for Feeling featuring lost poets, silent poets. Okay, that's the one. What's the yellow box? All right. What's a ghost? Nope.
Oh, baby, can't tell you why we ain't getting high no much faster.
Nope. I'm gonna get a copyright strike for this video. Nope. What is the? Was this the boss music? Nope. See, I can't criticize this music because it's not in English. I can say I don't like it, or I'd have to hear more of it, but it's not for me, meaning that I'm not the target audience for this song. And that's okay, stop. But yeah, that's been Death Stranding for a little over 10 hours of Death Stranding. Bammer, the ball's in your court. Today is Monday, April 14th. At time of recording. I'm going to play something else and record it. So Death Stranding is on hold until I see some Elden Ring, until I see a trophy in Elden Ring or something, or on PlayStation it says this person started the game for the first time, because PlayStation shows you. So that's how I know, because PlayStation shows you this person played the game for the first time. So yeah, I can't say if I'll do a review at some point. You can tell my opinions of the game based on my commentary. But yeah, the gameplay loop is a lot of just, I'm picking up cargo, people are talking to me. The combat is not, there's no puzzles. That's what it was. I was having this discussion over the weekend. This game has no challenge because there's no puzzles. There's nothing for me to solve. I just have to get over the terrain. I don't have to like solve a puzzle like in, like, let's say Uncharted or even God of War, or, you know, I don't have to, I'm talking old OG God of War, not the new ones. I haven't played the new ones yet. Or even in Elden Ring, there's puzzles to solve. But in this game, there's no puzzle. And that whole, I never had to, like, the puzzle is loading my equipment like it's Tetris and making sure I'm on balance. But that's not like a rewarding mechanic. I don't feel good. I don't like, oh, I got a hat and some glasses and figurines for doing that, and I can carry more stuff. I'm not compelled to keep playing on my own. If it wasn't a challenge, I would have never picked this game up. So like there's no puzzle. I don't have to think while I'm playing this game. I can turn my brain off and just do as I'm told. Just hey Sam, carry this shit from here to there. Yes sir, boss. And that's it. But there's like no other. I don't have to do anything else. The combat is simple. When there actually is combat, when there's a challenge, I just had to beat them up, kick them 3 times. And the BTs are annoying. It's not scary. They're annoying. I get dragged away from my cargo, and then I just have to walk back. I don't have to fight it. I just have to navigate the terrain and get out of the area, and then once I do that, it's gone. So there's no, like, inherent danger. They're not scary. They made them scary in the cutscenes where the hands are following you. But, and they're invisible. But then when you can see, I don't know. I'm giving the game a shot, like I said, until I see some Elden Ring from my challenger. This game is definitely on pause until further notice. So thank you guys for watching all this time, all this gameplay, and hear me ramble and complain about the game. I do appreciate it. Tune in to, it's either going to be the Witness or the Talos Principle. Here, hold on, let's see. System, did I save? We're going to do it again, just to make sure. Return to title screen. Close application. All these games I purchased. Purchase date. It's either gonna be... No, not Bloodborne. Also for the challenge too, the reason I picked Elden Ring for Benmer is because it's the easiest. I have, and he's supposed to get it from the library, that's what we agreed on. But I have the disc for Bloodborne. I have the disc for Dark Souls 3. I have the disc for Sekiro. I purposely did not give him those games because those games are hard, and I knew he would not enjoy himself. Playing those games, they are difficult, and I'm like, I want him to at least like have fun, like enjoy it. Like Elden Ring holds your hand a little bit more, it gives you some guidance, whereas the other games don't tell you a lot to do. You got to figure it out a lot. So the Talos Principle is the game that's going to be played next on screen. I played a little bit of it. And then I stopped because I said I wanted to record myself playing this game, and I never picked it up again. So, oh my God, it's been I did not plan it. I did not plan for it to be an hour. I did not plan for it to be 59 minutes. I was just rambling. That's hilarious. All right, thank you guys for watching. But yes, this is being downloaded. So the next time you see a video from me, after whatever date this is, it'll be a me walking around playing a Talos Principle for a little bit, because I do enjoy the sound of my own voice whilst I play these games. So yeah, if you've watched this far, I appreciate it. Have yourselves, in the words of the late great Desmond Etika Mbufa, have yourself a damn good one. Bye.